What is going on, guys? Coach Joe, and the video you're about to watch was actually filmed almost a year ago. So I have so much content to be putting out, so I'm going to be working on that, and the timeline's going to be jumbled. So I appreciate you guys understanding. But in this video, I am training with Danny Swole at his gym, Wolf Fitness, North Wales. So if you happen to be in the Bucks County or Montgomery County area, you're looking for an awesome community and a gym that pretty much has it all, this is the gym for you. Now, this video was taken, like I said, about a year ago, and since then, there's been so much added, and what you're already watching is a great base. So just imagine even more. The place is decorated. They do a lot of community events, and if you're somebody who's a bodybuilder, powerlifter, strongman, or just looking for a great community atmosphere in a gym that isn't necessarily a commercial gym, but also has the feel with a lot of people that are just motivated getting after it, this is definitely worth checking out. It's actually about 20 minutes from where I live, and it's a gym I like to drop into from time to time if I'm just looking to switch it up or go there for some sort of community or social event. And I know Danny does a great job with that and takes a lot of pride in gym ownership. So if you're in the area, definitely check it out with a day pass. And if you happen to live in this area, I definitely would endorse it as a great gym, not only because of the equipment, but the community of people there. So without further ado, check out the gym tour, comment down below, and let me know what you think. And I hope you guys enjoy the video. Guys, Coach Joe here at Wolf Fitness?
Wolf Fitness, North Wales, Wolf Fitness, whatever you want to call it.
Okay.
Wolf North Wales, yep.
Okay, we're here. Here with my man Danny Swole. First time meeting him, got a training session. It was a lot of fun being able to connect, be human beings, even though we are covered in muscle. Listen, we're just regular people. But this place is actually not far from where I live. So I came in here, we trained, and I want to get a grand tour from Danny himself. I think there's a lot of awesome components and aspects of this. And listen, if you guys are in the area, this is a place you definitely want to train. It's got all the bells and whistles, and I think it's only going to get better from here. So thanks for having me, but dude, let's kick it off. There's so many cool things.
Yeah, so to start off for you guys, I'm excited to show you this because it's in the works of becoming the best gym. Not because I'm not one of those people that's going to show you the final product. As you can see here behind me, even the flooring. We just got the flooring finished, but the trim's not finished. The powerlifting room isn't finished, but we're going to walk you through what's going to be happening. Even to my right here, you see this beautiful cardboard box? Guess what's in there? A toilet. I swear to Christ, a toilet's in there because we're a gym and we're gonna make this gym better and renovate. So I don't care if everything's polished, I'd rather you see the gym for what it is now to what it's gonna become. So as you walk in, the first thing you see is a big wolf, Danny Swole, my little touch with the smiley face because smiles are always better than frowns. And then if you start and walk to the left here, you have your cardio equipment there, right?
So we got, yeah, look at all this cardio stuff. We got like a freaking gym floor over here.
Yeah.
This is sick.
So it's kind of like a little personal training area. So this is where all my trainers will be doing all their personal training. We got dumbbell sets, blue balls, red balls, black balls, all the types of balls.
All the balls.
All the balls. Yeah. Big black tire, a bench there. But again, this is just what we set up right now for personal training because eventually we're going to have an upstairs area with a turf down center. We're going to have sauna, full plunge, you name it. But for right now, this is where our awesome trainers, which is Jackie, we have my buddy John, and a bunch of other people are going to be coming through training their clients in this area. But this is free to use for every one of our members, and also right behind where the camera is actually standing right now is our ab kind of circuit area. So we have an ab machine, plate loading machine here, abdominal free motion, and some cables here also to do your cardio/abs.
Yeah, this is sweet. I definitely like this space. It's cool because it like gives you almost like your own little private. Like if you want to warm up, kind of get ready to rock and roll. Like you said, you've got the trainers here. Great option of treadmills. We got a freaking Jacob's ladder, which are harder than anybody probably realizes.
I don't think any dudes that are our size, and I'm not a big dude, especially after being around this guy for a little bit over 2 hours, I feel really demasculated. But I don't see many big guys doing this. If you try this as a bigger dude, it's very humbling, and see how long you last in this Jacob's ladder, because I tell you what, I didn't last long.
Not long.
But anyway, it's a cool thing to have if you're into that kind of stuff, you know?
Yeah.
But also, like he said, a lot of people, before they train, they like to stretch, have their kind of own personal space, and that's why we gave them this area. Because initially we did have a training/stretching area, which was our turf area, which we're going to get to in a minute, which is our leg day now. But we'll show you all the machines now, which is the bread and butter of this kind of facility.
Yeah, sweet. Taking you over. This is, yeah, man, this is sick. Thank you. Yeah, I guess
this is wheelchair accessible, so in case you got your Heelys on at the gym, you could.
Oh wow, that'd be a big flex.
Bro,
coming down here.
Imagine coming to the gym bag, just rolling down your Heelys like, what's up?
I didn't like how many mirrors are. There's literally mirrors everywhere. And guys, we're in a freaking gym. It's okay if you're training to be vain and have bigger muscles. Like that's totally acceptable. Like that, I'm fine with that. There's nothing wrong with that. and it's great when you look at yourself and you're feeling your pump. But all right, so what's the lay of the land in this kingdom?
So the lay of the land in the Wolf Kingdom here is broken down at what we call, obviously, a bro split. So the full back row is all arm machines. So you got your triceps, bicep machine, another tricep / chest push down. And then following that, you have all back machines from a chest supported row to diverging low, seat row, 2 isolateral rows, a lat pullover, a middle lower back pull, everything you could possibly do, full row for back equipment, which I think is really cool because not only is there a lot of options, what we did here is we have 2 options of pretty much every motion. So for example, for chest press, which we'll get to, there's a flat pre-core flat pre-core press and also a flat strength press. Just in case you don't like one machine, well, guess what? Move one machine over, you got yourself another option. So
yeah, it's very cool. There's a lot of different brands. So like we were playing with different machines. So like you said, first of all, this thing was actually sick because we were doing like front raise with a handle, which I've never done. And one of my favorite parts about working with somebody else is just learning new things. So I've never used this machine. Obviously everybody's used to doing this. Well, we turned sideways and we were doing front raises. And let me tell you, these things were just juiced up with blood, and that's what's fun, right? We're here to experiment. This is his laboratory.
Yeah. So yeah, what as he said earlier with the shoulders, Arsenal strength, it's a highly sought after piece, that lateral raise. But one big thing for me, just for my own sense of training, is I like to give people a variety of different things when they're training. So like not only having 2 sets of everything, but different types of companies that make machines for these movements. So I'm a huge fan of Hammer Strength Arsenal Pre-Core. Pre-Core, also known as Icarian, which they merged, I don't know what year it was. I don't even know.
Honestly, I didn't even know that until just now.
Yeah, so it was, anyways, but those were what I grew up training with when I first started getting to the bodybuilding scene, and I've always loved their machines, the older 90s, 2000s equipment, and that's why a lot of this gym has those pieces in here, along with some special ones as well. But like we were talking about earlier, so it went from arms to back to this row shoulders, all the way down, ending with chest. So you got 2 shoulder presses, 3 different plate loaded presses, then 3 machine pin loaded presses at the end there. And then in front of us here, a chest fly, along with 2 pec decks, and then 4 other chest presses, because I didn't think 2 was enough, just why not?
He's a chest guy, big chest guy.
Yeah.
He lives up to the legend.
I don't like showing my chest or anything, so just because I'm wearing basically like a woman's thong right now, but it's no big deal. No
chest thong. I love it. All right, so I guess we can go here, and then I'm curious to see what's in this back corridor.
Let's too much. Let's not get too excited right now. So all this area, again, this is where the bodybuilding squat racks are. So you got 3 squat racks on the left here. You got 2 over there for the bodybuilding side, and I call them bodybuilding squat racks because they're not the powerlifting approved, standard, which we are getting, which we'll get to later.
Yeah.
But you can do back, you can do rows, you can do all that stuff on there, along with a multifunctional cable crossover set here from Life Fitness, which you see in a lot of gyms. But this is actually, the cables are broken, which in some gyms, like the one we took over initially, all the cables were broken, but not no more.
That happens. It's a regular occurrence if you got people going hard, and we're taking care of it. All right, question somebody's going to ask is, how heavy do your dumbbells go?
So dumbbells go from 5 pounds to 150.
On 150.
And for me, like, it's cool 150 because that's what I've always wanted to have, 150s for my training. But I've had a couple guys, like the bigger dudes that come in here, yo, when we get in the 200s, I'm like, you're right. So 200s are coming, well, 150 to 200s, that's coming in the near, like, I'd say 4 to 5 week span. Just because, again, for rows, I get it. Those bodybuilders are doing more than 150 seated, or even just single hand rows. I get it. We got you guys.
Strong bulls. Yeah, we'll get a little footage of kind of this. I love the flags.
I was gonna say, I think my favorite part, being very patriotic myself, military background. When you walk in here, obviously you feel the vibe of the community. That's one thing, but you see the flags, man. Like, you can't get more patriotic than that. A huge American flag, all the service flags, Space Force, Air Force, Coast Guard, Army, Marines, Navy, and just because of the things that we are going to be doing for the veteran community and the things that we do for law enforcement, all that stuff, that is huge for me. And I wanted to have that incorporated in the gym as well. So just looking over here and seeing obviously the cool weights, all the accessories that we have. But how can you go wrong when behind that is red, white, blue? You know
right.
What I mean?
Yeah. I think that's how I originally had heard about him. Was you're in your uniform.
Yeah.
And it was like those viral videos.
Yep.
Yeah. That's like how I originally knew
It's
who
like,
you
it's,
were.
you're the American flag guy, Air Force dude, American flag, or layer wheels leader, or whatever. I'm like, yes, man. But that's somehow always the American flag is.
Yeah, but he's much more than that. Being able to hang out with him for 2 hours.
Yeah,
like that's a part of him.
Yeah, it's a tight part.
He's a very cool guy. So, all right, yeah, we got a bunch of racks in here. We got all our bars. This is great. It's spacious, not cluttered. One of my biggest pet peeves is when it's over cluttered and you feel like you're getting like breathed on by the guy next to you. And here, it's like I didn't feel that way at all. I felt like I had space, I had room. Everybody was super friendly and nice. So very accommodating. I'm a big fan. All right, so what we got? Legs up?
Yeah, this is part of my favorite part. My overall favorite body part here to train is chest, but I'd say machine-wise and what we have, I love the leg stuff we have, just because how it's laid out. First of all, like you have the standing leg curl. Right afterwards, you got 2 laying leg curls as well, just for people that want to, again, try 2 different types of machine companies. And then following right that is, again, leg extension. So I always personally, when I do quads, I warm up with a standing leg curl. Not a lot of gyms have a standing
These are
leg
great.
machine.
Yeah.
Very, very good. And it's crazy because you put 25 on there, 10 pounds,
That's all you need.
that's all you need.
This, you can adjust the strength curve. That's cool.
Same with that. And then, yeah, again, hammer strength, leg extension, leg curl, and then a pre-pull leg extension as well. And then that kind of leads you into what I call now our leg day routine.
You guys can't even see what's behind you, so we're gonna have to.
Yeah, we're gonna turn around.
Yeah, this is cool. Well, the vibe change was unreal right there. Like I feel like I'm in another. It's like a different sector. I'm off the grid right now.
Yeah.
So what's this?
Another thing. So right now, I'm be honest with you. The vibe in here, just from the lighting, which a lot of people know with the lighting. Lighting is very important in gyms, as a lot of people know, just because of the environment, what you feel like when you're training. We're gonna change that because these are kind of old lighting fixtures that we have. We're gonna put LED lights to make it more hardcore. But in general, this area is the leg day room. So when I come in here, it's very tight and secluded, but it's just a hardcore vibe. And I say that because I always come in here after our warm up. I go and humble myself by one of the hardest machines I've probably ever done in my life, which is the pendulum squat back there. So we have some really cool stuff in here. I'll walk you guys back to the Arsenal Strength pendulum squat. If you haven't tried this machine out, well, try to, or at least find a gym that has it and see how much you'll humble yourself when you do. This is one of those highly sought after pieces. You load a couple 45s on there, I promise you your quads are gonna be screaming.
Yeah, I like this because on a leg day, like you kind of want to go to that dark place, you know, and it's kind of like this like allows you to come in and just focus, where it's like you're in your own little bubble, your own world, and you got everything you basically could need for a leg day right here. So it's like, yeah, on Wednesday, if it's leg day, I'm coming in here and I'm not leaving this room for 2 hours and coming out like a freak.
Yeah, and also, again, you have to think about how different crowds like training legs, right? Different types of leg presses, right? I personally like the hammer strength one that the kid's using right now. The camera turn. That one's my favorite leg presses. I have some people that don't use that at all. They only use the pre-core one, just because how they feel in it. And then the last one, we have a moving machine leg press, which is a pre-core. I personally have no desire to use that at all. But that is one of our favorite pieces for a lot of our older crowd that comes in and doesn't want to get under plates. So you have to kind of think about that kind of stuff when you have a gym. Are you going to cater to just a 16-year-old that wants to throw 20 plates on a machine, or someone that just wants to go easy on a pin press? Not only that, but also look behind me, adductor. These are one of the most skipped things that especially bodybuilders don't do. I'll say myself, I need to do more of. But the inside of your legs, outside of your legs, these are so humbling. If you've never tried these before, just don't make eye contact when you're doing that. That's the
Don't look me in the eyes. Good girl, bad girl.
And for all the ladies, this, I know, I've gotten a lot of thank yous for having this machine, because I don't see a lot of gyms having glute machines specifically, and this is one of those that is an absolute favorite for them. So
yeah, I think it's become a lot more popularized too the last couple of years, especially like dudes doing them. Like, and I hate to even say this, but it's like, hey, like we're relatively large individuals, and it's like if you see us using this, like it's probably going to encourage more people to do it. But I think now it's cool that I kind of broke that stigma of like men not doing like glute work, because dude, like this is such a missing component, kind of like you said, with the inside and outside of the legs, where that's awesome to have one of these.
But before, everyone was using Smith machines to do like hip thrusts on, and then like when you actually use this, like it's not easy. I mean, I promise you, there's girls I know that do more weight on this than I now do, and it's impressive.
Very impressive. But no, this is a really cool part. There's so many cool components of this gym. Like it's not just like a straight up like open gym. Everything you see everything right away. Like you kind of are like, oh, what's over there? Like what's behind that wall? Which makes it fun.
And then, oh, well, you can't forget what everyone's skipping, guys. All you men out there. We didn't forget about you guys, calves. I know everyone's always saying, where are your calves, where are your calves? Well, don't worry, if you're missing calves, come here. We have a calf machine. A plate-loaded Life Fitness, can't go wrong with that.
Very cool. We got another camera machine.
I didn't know where to put this initially, but sometimes during prime time, it gets a little like packed in the cable fly area. It's more of like a secluded area for someone to come here to like
this lighting.
You got
What the heck?
You got good lighting to fit
Dude,
yourself.
what the heck?
You can go there and check
Oh
out,
my gosh. Get me out of here. Get me out of here.
I know, too much. You can't, too much.
Oh, wow.
So, this is where I'm going to walk you to the improvement section of our gym. And this, when I say improvement section, is things that aren't completely finished yet.
Probably one of the coolest floors I've definitely ever seen.
The coolest thing isn't this, it's this.
Yeah.
Again, smiles, not frowns.
Yeah.
And then you have jacked bodybuilders at the national level, like this guy, Kevin here, who comes in here and it shows his glorious muscles. But no, this is our posing room. Again, the lighting in here, as you see, this is all stuff we're changing out. As you can see, there's patches on the wall. Believe it or not, there were lights from like I think Temu or something that were like makeup lights we had that were in here when we took over that were like spotlights.
Yeah.
It was just super like trashy. Like it's just in my opinion. No offense, but like.
Yeah.
It did not look good for a pose room. So
Yeah.
the floor was all jacked up. We redid the floors. As you can see, the trim and all that stuff still needs to be finished because we just ordered that stuff. This floor just got finished 3 days ago.
Yeah.
So
this is great though. I know a lot of people, especially in physique, bodybuilding, they always are asking like, do they have a posing room of some sort that's not like the locker room, right? Like I feel like locker rooms become like makeshift posing rooms, and like, look, a locker room's supposed to be a locker room, all right? So when you got like your own posing room, that's a great marketing tactic, and it's just fun for everybody, right? To like have a designated area where you can just come in, do your thing.
I think what's cool about it is people should be proud of their accomplishments in the gym. So posing room gives that factor into gyms. Because in today's age, a lot of people get shamed on flexing this and that. I'm like, you know what? I'm totally against that because if you're in the gym, you feel good about yourself. Look in the mirror, feel. That's why you come. To
like
the
I
gym.
said, that like, hey, if your goal is just to
there.
look better, like, dude, go for it. You know what I mean?
So this is where this is like my LOL room right now, I call it, because it's a laughing factor for me of what I consider an SBD room. I say that because we took this gym over and we haven't done anything to it yet because we were waiting on the other things that were more important, meaning the bodybuilding floors. You guys saw all the cool stuff in there? Yeah, dope, amazing, right? The next order of things was this room. Right now, does it have cool stuff in here? Yeah, sure, a couple benches, row, some squat racks, a deadlifting platform that's missing a platform. So what I mean by that, it's not done. It's not an SBD room. But literally 2 days ago, Szatstrength Systems, we ordered power squat racks, competition approved squat racks for you guys, 4 of them with Olympic actual what are they called?
Calorie plates? Or
what the rubber thing that they sit on. I don't even know what it's called. Olympic
thing that they sit on?
So basically, it's what the racks. Yeah, it's like a big square.
The platform?
Yeah, platform.
There we go.
So there we go. Olympic platform, or from Rogue. It's what every nice powerlifting squat rack has. Again, I'm not in the powerlifting world, so excuse me if I'm misspoken. But the essentials for a competitive powerlifter, because there's guys that there's powerlifters that come to gyms that they look for these kinds of things, and I pay attention to that stuff. And I want this place to be a place where powerlifters can actually come to train with stuff that their competitions have, not just some half bodybuilding and this. We're gonna have the top of the line stuff now. Like he said, calibrated plates. If you ask me what that meant, like 2-3 years ago, no idea what that meant. I just know it's like red, green, yellow, and I still don't know the numbers all the way down, to be honest with you. And you can laugh all you want, but there's 55. Okay, the numbers are flipped, so I don't see them. But there's other numbers on there, and they're cool colors.
I love it.
But we ordered more of those, and there's going to be new tree racks from Rogue as well. So you guys will have calibrated plates, kg plates. I know it's a big deal for the powerlifters, but those are all things that are going to come into this room again, which is not up to my standard, and I'm not ashamed to say it because it's a work in progress.
Yeah, but basically, guys, like, this is a great gym for anybody and everyone. And honestly, like, I'm really excited to see what happens in this room in the next couple weeks, months, because I feel like this is going to draw a lot of people, especially just like it almost has like a training hall feel to it, where you got your platforms lined up, you got your racks, you got your calibrated plates. And I know all you powerlifting divas are out there. Listen, that's cool that you're a diva. I'm just calling you out because it's what you are, so admit it. But he'll have everything that you need to come and train here, and you got no excuses. You can get it done, all right? You can still get done with everything in here, but since you're a diva, he'll get all that stuff for you, and you'll be able to train. But no, this is a great, I like this vibe. I feel like in the next, like I said, when this room is done, and kind of just like Danny's saying, it's a work in progress. And that's what I like about him is, listen, if he had all the bells and whistles right when you open the doors, like what do you have to look forward from there, right? So it's cool to be able to have like these guys in here working out right now, and every week they come in, hey, maybe there's more, there's something new. That makes you excited, right? It gets him excited. It gets the lifters excited. So very, very, very cool. I like this room a lot.
It's really the key thing you said is excitement. It may sound corny to you, but like it's been my dream to own a gym. But when you see members actually training in here and getting excited about what's in the gym, it makes your heart feel damn good.
Yeah.
Like I put a lot of time, effort, like blood, sweat, tears into this kind of stuff with my team, and we're constantly working. So stuff like this, with it being a work in progress, I'm not ashamed of that. I want to show people that someone out there that may have the same dreams as I do could start off like this and eventually get a powerlifting room or eventually get a posing room, you know? And one other thing I wanted to add about this room, which is like super, super unique and cool, is being a Gym Reapers athlete, we are super excited to announce that this whole room will be sponsored by Gym Reapers. So there's gonna be Gym Reapers belts, wrist straps, everything possible accessory-wise that you guys will need to make this gym even more hardcore, again, for you competitive powerlifters that are wanting and asking this of us. And it's gonna be like my kind of gift to you guys.
Yeah. No, this is great, man. What's the total? You know, total square footage?
It's 12,500.
That's big.
12,000.
That's big. So you got a lot of room to
It's
play
the
with.
first time I've ever heard someone say that to me, but
it's massive.
Thank you.
I'm here to tell. hey, off camera. No, this is great, man. This is cool. So when did you officially take ownership of this?
December 7th was the day that we took over, and I think I was telling you earlier, I'm after you, brother. The day that we took over, it was about a 3-day span where we kept the gym purposely open. First of all, we had to get the machines out, but we're like, we're going to stay open. I'm going to actually train here still with the gym and the quality that it was at. And which at that state, the gym was in a failing state. Everything machine-wise in here was broken. The cables were broken. There's no staff here. There's no toilet paper. There's basic necessities. The gym was falling apart. But I wanted members that were still here to see me here, be like, hey guys, we're gonna turn this around. And honestly, like we had 80% of those people, you could see they're doubting us. And I loved it.
Yeah,
I saw that like kind of like, oh, we've heard it before, blah, blah, blah. And honestly, that felt crazy good because I was like, it lit a fire into me.
Yeah.
And Jerry. And we knew that we're gonna flip this around. And it was 3 days after that point, we closed the gym down from, was it Wednesday?
The 5th, I think the 8th.
Yeah, it was like we closed the gym for 3 days. In those 3 days, it was insane. We got like hours sleep a day, but all the machines on the floor, from every squat rack, everything that we walked through today, completely moved out, and then completely replaced, and then opened back up for Monday. And I mean, it was more like a thing that I thought was like we could probably do this, but in my mind I was like, this is not going to happen, but it happened. And we had the awesome moving team, we had awesome staff members, the team behind us that did it, but we did it. And the things that we did in 3 days, the past owners have been promising these members, mind you, for the last year. So for them to see that, it was almost like, is this a joke? They walked in here like, holy crap. Like, when they walked in the bathroom and there's toilet paper, and it sounds funny to you, but it was like, wow, this is Christmas. I could wipe my butt, you know what I mean? Not only that, wiping your butt, but we now have state-of-the-art equipment. And they saw the passion and drive that our team had. So I couldn't be any more thankful for the people I'm with doing this and just the improvements that we're doing on a just daily basis, honestly, bro.
Yeah, no, I love it. And I actually grew up like a couple minutes from here. My wife and I, we moved. So we're a little bit further, but I think, listen, if I was still in the area, this would be a great place. Like I said, he's been phenomenal. All the staff's been phenomenal. Everybody felt welcome. You got, someone in their 50s who's got different goals. You got a high school or a college kid. You got a pro bodybuilder. They come in here and they all get along. So being a previous gym owner, those things matter, right? Like your first impression when you walk in, are they smiling, shaking your hand, ask how you're doing? And they over-delivered on that. So just here, to like get a workout with him. We're very big on training. I kind of like I was like, should I film? But he was like, to be honest with you, I just want to train. So we just broke bread over, lifting some weight, getting a good pump, talking shop life, and just being able to get to see this really awesome facility. So if you guys are definitely in the area, make sure you come check it out. Do you have any like events that are going on that maybe will get people over here?
Yeah. So obviously we have events that we announce on our social media, which is at Wolf_North Wales. We have a grand opening that's going to be March 15th. We're going to have vendors. The whole park lot is going to be filled with a bunch of vendors: Animal, Raw Nutrition, Gym Reapers, Aries Nutrition, a bunch of different amazing vendors coming out, along with IFBB Pros, Guy Cisternino, a bunch of other visuals possibly coming through as well. But it's not to highlight the vendors, it's to highlight the community that's going to come out for that. And I'm just telling you guys, whether you've been to a bodybuilding gym or a powerlifting gym, or just go to the gym for just this commercial use, whatever, just check us out. I'm not here to sell you a membership. I just want you to come see what this vibe is and feel the community that we have. And I promise you, after you're done with your workout, you're going to be inclined to want to join and be part of this Wolf Pack that we're building. Because the biggest thing with our team is building a community of people that are happy, positive, not just physically, but mentally, emotionally, and everything. So it's a lot more than just this to us, but it's up here and then building it here. So, yeah.
Yeah, guys. So listen, I had a great experience. I'll definitely, come back. I want to train some more with him down in the future. We got some video ideas I think will be super fun.
Yeah.
We'll kind of show different sides of either our backgrounds or personalities, because we're just trying to humanize what we do, right?
Yep.
I think there's a lot of overproduction on things. There's a lot of fluff. There's a lot of kind of just BS, for lack of better words, and we're just trying over perfection, right? Like, we're imperfect human beings, but we have a commonality of getting better, and we do this through working on ourselves in the gym. But it's a phenomenal community, guys, so I just want to say thank you guys for having me here.
Of course.
We'll put all the details and everything throughout the video, so if you guys are in the area, whether it's near or far, come in, check them out. I believe everybody can win, and I'm always really pumped to support gyms that are opening or getting revamped from good ownership. So yeah, that's pretty much all that I have, guys. So make sure you guys are following him. If you're not, I'll put everything right here. And then, yeah, it'd be great to see you guys in here. So, dude, hey, bro, thank you so much, dude. Yeah. But that's all I got, guys. Stay lean, mean, strength machine. Catch up with you next time. Peace.